Everything in this gaming setup is rated 5 stars. It has some of the highest rated and best selling products on the internet, but is it really as good as everyone says it is? So I decided to be the test dummy and potentially waste thousands of dollars just to find out. First thing I'm gonna be ordering is a gaming monitor. Most of these are actually pretty high rated, but we only want one that's literally completely 5 stars. So I'm actually gonna go on the top right and filter by average customer reviews, so we should only be seeing the best monitors. There is this one over here, but it's a portable monitor. I'm looking more for a gaming monitor. Are none of them actually 5 stars? These ones are 4.9 stars. It is 1440p, 500 hertz, and $800. That's definitely a very, very good monitor, but I want to see if I can find one that's completely 5 stars. So this 27-inch monitor from Arctic Pro is 120 hertz, 1080p. So the specs are not insane, but a lot of people love this. A lot of monitors on Amazon are like 4.8, 4.9 stars, but every single review on this is literally 5 stars. So let's actually see what people are saying. Okay, so they have a picture just saying, my grandson loves it. Good to see. I don't even know if bro knew he was actually getting a picture like taken of him. But Anthony over here just said, yes, solid quality for a 3 monitor setup. So we actually bought 3 of them. Another person said, met all my requirements. And another guy said, bueno, calidad. Whatever he said in Spanish, 100% recommendo. Like, okay, I know that I have to order this, bro. It's actually only $90 too. So for a 5-star monitor, I mean, it actually looks pretty good. It's IPS, so the colors are good. 120 hertz, so like the refresh rate is good enough where it's actually going to feel pretty good to game on. It's 1080p, and it's really, really budget friendly, and even a 1 millisecond response time. So honestly, this is looking very, very good, only for $90. Definitely an add to cart. But first, I spend so much time on my phone every day, and that includes playing mobile games. So when I found out about free cash, where you can literally earn money just by playing mobile games, I was super interested. I know it sounds a little bit too good to be true, but trust me, it's completely legit. They have paid over $250 million to players, have over 60 million users, and have over 250,000 reviews with an overall rating of 4.8 stars. So everyone loves it. It's super easy to make money on it too. Basically, you download games and test them out or do surveys on them to earn money. This is one of my favorite games, and I already made $10 just by playing it. And once I hit $25, I'm able to withdraw it, but after I withdraw the first time, there's no withdrawal limit. So I can withdraw literally $5 if I wanted to. And one of my favorite things about it is there are so many games and so many ways to earn, so you're not stuck doing something you don't want to do. Or not stuck playing something you just don't want to play. So if you guys are like me and already spend time on your phone playing games, why not earn some extra cash with PayPal, Amazon, and other payment methods? Little tip, you can use the extra cash to upgrade your gaming setups. But the best part is, if you use this QR code or the link in the description, you'll get a $10 bonus by simply completing your first offer. Thank you so much to Free Cash for sponsoring this video. Next up though, let's actually go for a gaming keyboard, and I do like kind of 60% gaming keyboard, so I'm gonna go kind of gaming keyboard 60%. A lot of these are like 4.5, 4 stars, so they're actually not bad, but of course, we wanna find one that literally only has 5-star reviews. All right, I actually found 2 options over here. This one is called the Logitech G Pro X60. It only has 1 review that's 5 stars. However, this one is the Razer Huntsman Mini, which is a very, very popular keyboard, and it actually has 19 5-star reviews, which actually is a lot of reviews. Allison said, perfect for gaming, just takes a little to get used to. That's a little bit weird, actually. Gamers love the clicky keyboard. Why is there a phone going off in the background? However, more importantly, it says, my Fortnite playing son, who describes their son as Fortnite playing. I'm not judging. They said, loves this clicky keyboard and has to make sure his older brother doesn't try and steal it. John Pork said, it really good for the price. It is a great keyboard, but the Apex Pros are better. Then why did you rate it 5 stars? Honestly, I don't know what's going on in these reviews. John Pork said it's 5 stars, and Nanya said her Fortnite playing son loves the keyboard. I have to buy it. I literally have to buy it now. Like, I have no choice. It's $80 too, so for a gaming keyboard, it's kind of in the middle price point. It's actually not that bad price. Of course, next up though, we need to get a gaming mouse to actually pair with the gaming keyboard, and there are a ton of choices. So I am actually going to change my search just to like lightweight gaming mouse, because that's actually what I really, really like. I don't like heavy mice at all, even if it's like reviewed really high. And again, just like the keyboards, there are actually a lot of really, really good options. However, on the first page, at least on Amazon, there are not really any 5-star ones though. Just a lot of like 4.5-star reviews or stuff like that. Oh my gosh, dude, this one is so close. I've never seen this new and notable, so I guess Amazon also really, really recommends it. 4.9 stars. It is like the Razer Viper V4 Pro. I've actually never seen this. It has to be like brand new. 50 grams, so it is actually very lightweight, but 4.9 stars. It's not cutting it. Come on, we need a 5-star gaming mouse here, bro. I'm literally almost 10 pages deep into just looking for a mouse. I literally can't find one that's like 5 stars. It's like, I guess, impossible. I'm just gonna pick the next closest thing, which literally was the Razer V4 Pro. All right, so here it is, the Razer Viper V4 Pro. It is only 50 grams. It's the #1 new release in Mac gaming mice. I don't know why people are buying these for Mac, but yeah, it's $160. And I mean, it looks like pro players and like sweats have this. What is this? Like League of Legends world champion Faker. Probably a lot of you guys actually know him, but yeah, I mean, dude, it just looks like a really, really good gaming mouse. Let's just see what the reviews are saying on this mouse. Oh my gosh. So actually Juan is saying feels much better than the G Pro X. And I even personally really do like it. And people are saying it's better than even that. Fantastic lightweight performance mouse, ultra light precision engineered. Okay, this looks like some try-hard FPS gaming mouse, but everyone seems to really, really like this. The only bad review on it is 4 stars. It doesn't even have like any 1, 2, or 3-star reviews. So this is basically my only option here. And it's 160 bucks. It is kind of pricey, but let's just add this to the cart and see if it really is worth over $150. Next up though, let's go to the gaming headset, which I actually don't really care that much about. I know they could get really, really expensive. Like the first one we see, $250. I'm honestly fine with a $30 headset. I would just buy something like this, but yeah, we need to look for a 5-star gaming headset here. Are people just like not rating things 5 stars, or like products just like bad quality? I don't even know. Oh my gosh, as soon as I was saying that. So I didn't even know Acer makes headsets. 30 people reviewed this, all 5 stars. That's actually amazing. I don't think it really looks like a gaming headset. I mean, best budget wireless gaming headset. So it is wireless. It honestly looks more like a work headset. It doesn't have any RGB, but they literally say wireless gaming headset on it. And Tommy said comfort that lasts through long sessions. That's actually very, very important to have like a comfortable headset if you're going to be gaming for a while. Solid build quality and comfortable. So a lot of people saying it's like comfortable. Even another person saying it's comfortable. They actually do look very, very comfortable. It has like a lot of padding. So yeah, let's add this. And I think it wasn't too expensive. Yeah, less than $50. Wireless. It's a 3-in-1 gaming headphone with noise canceling. We even get a mic. I don't think it looks bad. It just doesn't really look like a gaming headset, but I'll add this to the cart, and the regular price is 50 bucks. For the headset, let's actually go with a headset stand, and I want to try and look for one that actually looks like kind of cool here. I usually just go for like one of these, but let me see if I can find a 5-star one that's also really good. This one is 4.9 stars. That's really, really good. 4.7 stars with almost 5,000 reviews is actually pretty impressive, but let's see if we can find anything a little bit better. Okay, I'm not even joking. It's showing it again to me. I think I'm just gonna go with this one. It is $50, which literally is not cheap at all. They actually have a few different colors. I'm just gonna go with the white because, like, as you guys can see on the right side, all of our peripherals are literally white. So I guess we're basically going with a white color scheme for this. It says you can connect up to 2 devices, so it also charges as well, which is really nice. You can use it to like charge your phone or do anything like that at all. Let's check the pictures. You won't be disappointed. Most of the reviews on this are literally 5 stars. There are a few that are rated a little bit low, but yeah, I guess we're gonna see it just how good it is when I actually buy it. But a lot of people really like this. They literally say the ultimate gaming accessories. So yeah, it is a headset holder for desk and mouse bungee. Oh, I didn't even notice that. It literally is a mouse bungee as well. That's actually very, very sick. Let's actually add that to the cart. That's really cool. I know we already bought a gaming headset, so we don't really need this, but I just want to see what type of white gaming soundbars we can get. This one is actually 4.8 stars, but it isn't really a gaming one. I'm looking for one that has a little bit of RGB and a little bit of spice. I just want to see whether I like a gaming soundbar or a gaming headset more. And it actually was very easy. I immediately found a 5-star one. It is called the D Apple. I think that's how you pronounce it. It is actually kind of expensive. Oh my, 50% coupon. Yo, I've never seen that. So literally just by adding that coupon, we basically are going to be saving like $40. That's pretty insane, but it is a 40-watt PC speaker for desktop monitor. So yeah, and it's also Bluetooth, so it is wireless. It's literally just a random brand, and it actually is USB, so it works on your computer, laptop, Xbox, PlayStation 5, all that good stuff. Honestly, you don't obviously need this, but yeah, for $40 after adding the coupon, of course. I don't think that's that bad, and we will be able to test it out. I honestly never buy like sound bars, so I'm actually very curious to see how it sounds. But one of the most important parts about any gaming setup is your mouse pad, so I am going to be getting one of my own mouse pads at elevateculture.co. These are my own mouse pads. They're basically like faith-based gaming mouse pads, so you can see that there are a few crosses on the designs of them. I'm not sure exactly which color scheme I want to go for. Since we have a lot of white gaming products over here, I actually think I should go with a black mouse pad, so I am just going to go, I think, with the black liquid. It is $25. It says it's sold out, but obviously since these are my own mouse pads, I have like an extra one that I can actually use. But yeah, by the time this video goes out, the website might actually be shut down because I'm going to be doing a huge revamp, introducing new designs, making a brand new website and all that stuff, so make sure you check it out down below. But finally, for the part you guys have all been waiting for, it's time for the gaming PC, which is obviously the most expensive and most important part of any gaming setup. And there are a lot of options to choose from, but here I want to make sure I do find one that's completely 5 stars, which actually might not be too hard. This one already over here actually looks very, very nice. It's 4.8 stars. It only has one 4-star review, but let's see if we can find one that's literally only 5 stars. Like literally what? $42,000. 42 grand. And someone bought this? Oh my, how is a PC even that expensive? RTX Pro 6096 gigabytes, 512 gigabytes of RAM. This isn't storage. It has 10 terabytes of storage on an SSD. How is this even, I didn't even know this is possible, and someone actually bought it. There's a 5-star review on it. It's the best PC from Khaled. Bro, it's super good. The best one yet. That kind of sounds like a bot review. This is actually very, very sus. Dude, what? How? I didn't even know you could buy a gaming PC this good. Literally, each of these sticks are actually like 128 gigabytes of RAM. Each of these are 128 gigabytes of RAM. And with the prices of RAM, that is insane. That's insane. And it has like 2 graphics cards. Bro, I've never seen this in my entire life. A $40,000 gaming PC. This is almost as much as my car. What? Like, bro, this is more expensive than like a lot of people's cars. And it's just a gaming PC. It says AI workstation and gaming PC. AMD Ryzen Threadripper Pro 9099 5WX 96 core. Bro, this is insane. I guess we're gonna be adding this. You guys are tripping. If you think I'm buying this, I don't know who you think I am, but I am not spending $40,000 on a gaming PC. You got me tripping. I am not that rich at all. That is insane. This seems a little bit more in all of our price points over here. $750, still pretty expensive. $750 is actually a lot of money, but it has 2 5-star reviews. I don't think it looks that bad. It does have an RTX 3050, 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, and a Ryzen 5 5500. It definitely isn't like the best PC that you can buy at this price point, but clearly people loved it. It does have only 5-star reviews. Bella rated it great with excellent seller and great service. I'm not sure if that's a complete like legit review. This one actually looks a little bit better over here. I'm gonna add this one to the cart and see if I can find anything better in the meanwhile. I think I might just go with this gaming PC because it does have a lot of 5-star reviews, but just to make sure, let me see what they're saying. So we got a picture over here from Marrelis that said muy rápida. It's basically just saying it's very fast, and I guess they also added a video over here. I don't even know what they're saying, and it's very, very shaky, but honestly, looking at the PC from the video, it actually looks really, really good. And also Tariq said lights are amazing gaming wise. Light gaming is perfect on this PC for the price. It's just an amazing unit. I think honestly, it does look really good. People are saying the performance of it is good. It does have a 4 gigabyte graphics card, so I'm kind of curious like how good the performance it can be. And it is like kind of somewhat budget friendly, so I actually think I'm gonna go with this. I think it's more of a realistic PC that a lot of you guys would be interested in. So yeah, let's just go with this gaming PC. And the total of our entire 5-star gaming setup is $1,200. And for the best reviewed items, I actually don't think that's that bad. I was expecting it to be like way more. This is actually looking like a somewhat budget 5-star gaming setup. That ended up costing even more than I expected. Please subscribe so I don't go broke. And as expected for a 5-star gaming setup, everything arrived really quick and nothing looks damaged at all. And not only does this monitor have amazing reviews, but it also was extremely budget friendly since it was less than $100. It's basically the best of both worlds because people absolutely loved it, and and it was pretty cheap, so I'm really curious to see how good this actually is. Packaging wise, it looks perfectly fine. We have everything we need, like the actual monitor arm. We also have the little monitor feet. It doesn't look like this is going to be an adjustable monitor stand, but that is fine. And then we have like the power cable and HDMI cable as well. And for the screen itself, this is a 27-inch screen without any cracks. Looks amazing. And I always mention this, but the bezels around these new modern monitors are very, very thin. Like, you honestly don't need to really spend that much money on a gaming monitor in 2026 onwards, because this one is a 27-inch IPS panel, so the colors are like decent, and it's 120 hertz, so you get some pretty good performance. And for only around $90, this is looking like a steal. But let's put it all together and make sure that the stand is actually good and it's not shaky or bad quality or anything like that. This type of monitor stand is extremely easy to set up. All you have to do is actually slide it in place just like that. I actually didn't hear a click, but it seems to be in. It definitely is not coming out. And then it is very easy to actually add. You have the one screw that's literally already screwed in here. You just take this out, and then it can literally only go one way. So then you take your monitor feet, slide those on. You might need to hold the monitor a little bit. And once you have the monitor stand screw all the way in, let's do a little shake test. Okay, so it definitely does shake a little bit from the mount. If you're really moving the desk, it might be a small issue that the stand moves a lot, but yeah, honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal. However, in terms of tilt, you do have that type of adjustment, but you are not able to actually raise the monitor, or if you want to move it side to side, you have to move the actual physical monitor. But yeah, it does have basic adjustability, and really the only concern with the actual stand itself is it can be really shaky, but this is me really trying to shake it. Like, the monitor should not be shaking that much. Overall, for a $90 monitor without having it turned on, I would actually rate this 5 stars myself. But am I able to say the same thing about the gaming keyboard? I have bought this keyboard before in the past actually, but never seen it in this white color scheme. So I really want to actually see how different it really is. And this is definitely one of the most popular gaming keyboards on the market. It's made by Razer, huge, like, very popular company. So I'm expecting it to be very, very good. And taking the keyboard out of the plastic, as you guys can see, it just kind of looks like a normal white keyboard. There's not really anything special to it. On the bottom, you do have like 2 different levels of keyboard feet, but I always just keep it flat. And quick sound test. Wait, what type of switches are these? Okay, so they're red switches, but these are definitely lubed or something. For a mechanical keyboard, this is actually very, very quiet, and a lot quieter than I remember it used to being. And I do think they also gave us a white keyboard cable just to match. There we go. We got a very nice long white keyboard cable, which is amazing because it's going to make cable management really, really easy. That is something that a lot of companies and brands actually cheap out on, is giving really short keyboard cables. So yeah, overall, I do really like this. So obviously the most important part is actually testing out the keyboard out, but yeah, build quality wise, it's amazing. It does not have like any flex to it at all, and it's made by Razer, so it can't be bad at all. And I mean, it's made by a name brand company. And before we actually plug it into a gaming setup, let's just test out the RGB and see how bright it is, because I've never seen it on this white keyboard. Okay, so the RGB on it is actually pretty bright. Right now I just have it on the purple color, which it does look really, really good against the white. And I will say that I think it is brighter than like kind of cheaper mechanical keyboards I've tried. It's not anything too crazy, but it definitely does look good, and I honestly really like the kind of white theme of it. Judging by how much I like the keyboard, I assume I'm gonna like the Razer Viper V4 Pro just as much, especially since it's new and also made by Razer as well. So yeah, Razer makes good products, and obviously none of this is sponsored at all. I had to pay for this entire setup out of my own budget, but I'm just being honest, I really do like the products. And what is this ball? Wait, I actually have no idea what this is. This might be a wireless dongle or something, but the mouse itself, oh, okay, dude, this is actually very, very light. Over on the bottom, you can see that the mouse does have some pretty big feet over here. It is very, very simple, and honestly, honestly extremely light, but the build quality of it still seems really good. And quick like clicking test sounds pretty good as well. The side buttons, everything feels very good quality. Scroll wheel, it feels like the exact same scroll wheel as the Logitech G Pro Superlight, which I do like, so that is a plus. And of course, this is a wireless mouse, but under here we do have the actual cable, which of course is in white to match as well. And I assume this is actually just the wireless dongle. That's definitely what this is, but I actually really do like it. It's like a little ball. It has like a little Razer logo on it. I think it actually looks really cool. And all you have to do is literally plug the USB into it just like that, and then the other end you plug into your gaming PC. But when you're talking about mice, of course, one of the most important make or break things about a gaming setup, and just especially if you have a gaming mouse that's really good, is your gaming mouse pad. Not only does it really aesthetically change the look of your entire gaming setup, but having a bad mouse pad with a lot of friction can fully mess it up and will just mess up your aim. So having a good mouse pad like this with good glide and everything, again, this mouse is like very light and good, so it just glides so easily over anything with like barely any force. But yeah, having this gaming mouse with my own Elevate Culture gaming mouse pad, it's gonna be a very good combo. Of course, you can go with any good gaming mouse pad on the market, but these are my own and I absolutely love them. I love the designs, and I'm actually fully relaunching the store, so depending on when you're watching this video, I might have a ton of crazy new designs. So definitely make sure you check out Elevate Culture with the link in the description. And of course, I use this gaming mouse pad in every single one of my setups, but something I almost never use in my gaming setups is a sound bar. So I'm actually very curious to see not only how this looks, but also if I think it's useful or anything, and maybe if I would get rid of headphones for a sound bar. I'm not really sure if I would do that, but let's just see why everyone loved this sound bar so much. Maybe I might make the switch, who knows? Remember, this sound bar is $85, but it did have a 40% coupon. So, I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna be pretty high quality, and especially hopefully when I test it out, it actually has like some good bass and some good sound, but unboxing it seems a little bit normal. However, let's take it out of the actual bag, and okay, dude, it actually looks really good, and touching, feeling it, it actually feels really good quality as well. I'm not really a speaker expert or anything, but yeah, it does have these, whatever you kind of call these, for like the movement, and they do seem pretty big. So all I know is sound is like vibration, so if you have like bigger things, I think the vibrations are better, and then it should cause better sound. I'm not really 100% sure, but yeah, let's actually just plug these in and see how the RGB on these look, because since this is a gaming setup, of course that's what gamers care about, is RGB. At least a lot of people do. So it's now fully plugged in, and honestly, I have to say, the RGB on it is really good, and even with all the bright lights in my room, you're still able to very easily see the RGB. It has a little bit over here on the top, and then it has one big line over on the bottom. So yeah, on the desk, I'm very curious to see how this looks aesthetically. The one thing I do notice is it has like some very kind of bad, honestly, rubber feet over here on the bottom. Like, it seems like it's gonna move around a lot. Like, look how much it's moving with me like barely even touching it. So yeah, if you're like using a keyboard and mouse and you're sweating on like Fortnite or CSGO or something, this might move around a little bit. That's definitely something I'm gonna have to test, because yeah, like look at that. That's literally moving around so much. Looks wise, I have to say, I actually really do like how it looks. The RGB is not like too much in your face, but it definitely does have that kind of like gamer element to it. However, the most important thing is when we actually test it out, and hopefully the sound quality doesn't sound like a tin can. And the same could be said for our wireless gaming headset from Acer. The one thing I am concerned about a little bit is you can see with the packaging of it, it's kind of roughly taped. This very much looks like it was used or refurbished or something. I would say the condition of it doesn't look as good, especially compared to the other packages. So yeah, hopefully it's not damaged and it actually is working fine, because this does not really seem like a new product like I thought I was buying. But yeah, let's see how it actually looks. Inside the box, luckily, we do have the headset, and literally the only other thing inside of there is a manual. However, let's check the headset. Let me see if I can see any type of wear or tear. So on the headset itself, taking it out, no, it looks actually completely brand new. However, I have to say, feeling it in my hands, it does feel kind of budget friendly. Like, it doesn't feel like the best build quality. It does look like it's comfortable though. Okay, it is actually comfortable. However, there is like no noise cancellation on this at all. Usually when I put on headsets, I can like easily tell a difference of like my voice gets very quiet, but yeah, not with this like at all. That doesn't mean the sound quality is gonna be bad. It just does not seem like it's gonna be that noise canceling. So like, yeah, if I'm trying to try hard on a game, it might be a little bit hard to like focus. However, on the bright side, it looks like everything is brand new. So I guess it was just the packaging that was a little bit weird, but we do have a mic over here so we can actually talk to our teammates. Plug that in, I think just like that. And then of course this is a wireless gaming headset. So this right over here is actually our wireless dongle, which we will connect to the PC if we want to use it wirelessly. But honestly, I use a lot of these headsets with a wire because I absolutely hate charging wireless headsets. So yeah, it's honestly easier for me to remember just to have it on a wire. But overall, I don't think it looks too bad, but this is just another thing where before I actually rate it 5 stars, I'm definitely gonna have to test out the sound quality. And I think the only RGB on it is this, but honestly, I think a lot of people just don't really like gaming headsets with a ton of RGB, so I don't really see that being an issue. Of course, I can't forget about this though. This is our RGB gaming headset hub kind of stand, and this might be a little bit obnoxious, especially compared to the actual non-RGB like headset basically, because this looks like it has a lot of RGB, and I'm actually very curious to see how it looks because it even has a mouse bungee, so it's like basically a 2-in-1. I won't really be using the mouse bungee though since we have a wireless gaming mouse, but it is just very nice to have because a lot of people do use wired mice. So first of all, inside the box, I love that they have a color matched cable and didn't cheap out giving us just a normal black one, but the actual stand is completely set up already. And honestly, dude, this thing, I mean, build quality wise, it does have a little bit of flex if I'm really trying to like pull it in, but it does not feel like bad build quality. Just know it's not like the best. It definitely is like mostly plastic, and this mouse bungee, this is good that it moves like this because that's exactly what you want with a mouse bungee. You want it to kind of move around so it doesn't get caught on anything. However, I think that's the only other thing inside the box, and then we do have a little bit of like a sticker and some manuals. However, let's actually just test out the headset. Does it fit? First of all, it actually looks very, very nice on the headset stand, and let's plug this in because I'm actually dying to see how the RGB looks. Okay, wait, that actually looks so sick. There is a power button in the center, which I think, yup, we can change the color. I think this is gonna be the color I rock, the kind of purple and white. I absolutely love this color scheme. But yeah, you have a ton of different colors to choose from, different effects as well. And I know there is also an RGB thing. Think there is an RGB color scheme around here. Another thing I'm actually just noticing as well is there are a bunch of USB-A ports around over here. So you have one on each side. So you even are able to use this for charging if you want to even like have a cable to like charge your mouse sometimes or anything like that. That's actually very nice. Or you can actually just plug in your phone charger right into here. So this is actually like almost a 3-in-1. You have a charger, mouse bungee, and of course headset stand. So I actually think this is a very useful product, and it actually does look very aesthetically pleasing. Especially I think it all matches really, really nicely. And dude, I think a lot of you guys, I could actually recommend getting this. This is definitely a 5-star product in my books. It's just really, really cool and very useful as well because it's gonna keep your setup way cleaner. But finally, for the part I'm most excited for, of course, we have the 5-star gaming PC. Clearly, based on the reviews, a lot of people did love this gaming PC, which is a little bit confusing for me because the specs of it are good, but especially for the price and almost $800 after like taxes and shipping and all that, I actually don't think it's like the best $800 PC you could buy. However, I might always be surprised. You never know. I also never bought a gaming PC from this company, so I have no idea what to expect, but it looks like in this box, we have our Wi-Fi dongles, we have a RGB remote, some extra cables, a screwdriver, we have everything we need for the PC, and this is a good sign. The box for the PC is actually in a whole different box, so the shipping and quality is actually good because it shouldn't get damaged during shipping. It has a lot of like protection. The actual box for the PC is actually not that big, if I'm being honest. I would definitely say this is probably more of a medium-sized gaming PC, which is honestly a good thing because a lot of people don't have space on their desks or just don't really like huge heavy PCs, so this could definitely be a plus for some people. But of course, let's just get this thing open, and I'm actually dying to see how it looks because judging by the PC pictures and reviews and everything, it actually looks really, really good. All right, so finally opening this up, it does have quite a bit of styrofoam that we need to get through, so let's just flip this box over. There we go, and we can finally start to see the gaming PC, and they definitely take shipping and packaging very very seriously because, dude, there's a lot of styrofoam all over this thing. And finally, removing all the plastic, we can get a better look at the gaming PC. You guys can see that it does have a lot of packaging even inside. So let's actually put this PC on its back and take out the tempered glass side panel. Both of these panels over here are actually tempered glass, which is what you would kind of expect at this price point. But yeah, I actually do think it is a pretty good quality gaming PC case. I wouldn't say it's like the best one, but it does look pretty good. The main thing I know you guys care about is how the actual gaming PC looks inside though. So let's take this side panel off and then take out this kind of packaging. And now we can really get to see how this gaming PC looks. And I have to be completely honest, it looks good. However, for the price, I actually don't know if I would actually recommend it. So first of all, two things I want to mention is it is just using the stock AMD cooler, which is not a bad thing at all. The stock AMD cooler is good, especially for the actual like cooler it is using. It's just like for the price you're paying, can you just add a little like RGB one? It would be like 15 bucks. It wouldn't really be that crazy. And I know that it does have 16 gigabytes of RAM inside of this gaming PC. It is DDR4. However, it is clearly only one stick. It looks good. Like, don't get me wrong. I do like how it looks, the kind of minimalist, like one stick, but it also isn't RGB and it's 3200 megahertz. So I do think they honestly cheaped out on the RAM. They could have easily given us RGB RAM and also two 8 gig sticks so we get dual channel instead of single channel. But yeah, I mean, let's just actually make sure the gaming PC turns on because that's honestly the most important thing. And it's actually embarrassing how many PCs I've bought that don't even turn on. Time for the moment of truth. If it doesn't turn on, this is instantly a 1-star PC, but there we go. Instantly turns on. And actually when it's on, I do think it looks pretty good because it does have one RGB fan over here in the back, two over here on the top, and then two over here on the side. So RGB wise, I would not say that this is lacking. Plus we do have a little RGB remote, so we can change it to like any color we want. We can go for like any kind of solid color or just have it on like auto for all the RGB, which I do think it looks really, really nice actually. However, I just wish that they gave us an RGB RAM stick and RGB CPU cooler because I have to be honest, the specs inside of this gaming PC, I definitely think they kind of cheaped out a little bit on. So taking another look at the reviews, they were kind of just saying that the lights are amazing. Gaming wise, light gaming is perfect on this. I will say that for the price I'm paying, I would want to do a little bit more than light gaming, which is like 1080p. I would want to see this PC pushed maybe to 1440p or even like 1080p medium settings. So I'm assuming this is just going to be mainly for light gaming. So, I mean, what are the specs of this PC and why I'm kind of doubting the performance? So like I mentioned, the first bad thing is it does have 16 gigabytes of RAM, which isn't bad, but it is only one stick. And then you do have for the CPU a 6-core CPU, but it is the Ryzen 5 5500. I easily think they could have afforded to put a Ryzen 5 5600, which would have given us a little bit better performance. And then for the GPU, which of course is very important if we're going to be trying to do gaming, especially going on like medium or 1440p settings, it is the RX 6500 XT, which isn't a bad PC, which again, I want to emphasize is not a bad graphics card, but I would say in maybe like a maybe $600 gaming PC, once you're reaching almost $800, a 4 gigabyte graphics card, I don't think is really something you should be looking for. You should be looking for a graphics card with more VRAM that would get you more FPS and also a better CPU. But clearly, a lot of people rated this 5 stars, which I'm actually very surprised about. I will say aesthetics wise and everything, the PC seems to be fine. I just think for specs, I want to just give you guys my best honest opinion. I think you could buy a better PC, but again, I might be really surprised when I actually try and test this gaming PC out. So just like you guys, I'm dying to actually test this gaming PC and not only the PC, but everything I bought and see what I would really rate 5 stars. Finally, it's time to see just how good the best rated setup on the internet actually looks. To really prove this is the best gaming setup you can buy, I need to run it through 4 different tests, and the first one is a quick PC benchmark. And it looks like the gaming benchmark somewhat agrees with what I was saying earlier, which is the gaming score isn't that good. And to be honest, it looks like I was partly right because it only gave it a gaming score of 25%. The desktop score, which is just like watching videos, is high, but that doesn't really matter. And this is basically like if you were to edit on the gaming PC. But yeah, yeah, it does say on the bright side, our CPU, the Ryzen 5 5500, is performing above expectations, which is amazing. And also, so is the graphics card. We have 2 terabytes of storage on a hard drive. And then it also does look like our RAM is performing above expectations. However, the gaming score is just bad because I'm not gonna lie, the performance of each of these parts don't seem to be that powerful. But of course, I'm not gonna completely judge this gaming setup off of a single benchmark, so I need to actually test out some games. However, I do want to test out exactly how good the soundbar is, so let's just go on no copyright sound, and let's just play one of these. And okay, honestly, I have the mic all the way on me right now, and I have to say that the soundbar actually sounds pretty good. This is... Okay, yeah, that's not going in the video. Okay, so that literally just gave me like a nostalgia wave, because what is this, like 2015? Okay, anyways, you guys can hear the bass. It actually sounds pretty good if I'm being honest. But now let's just get to the Minecraft test. No more corny sound. But now to warm up the gaming setup, I'm gonna be starting it off pretty light with Minecraft. So trust me, I know Minecraft is a really easy game to run, but on default settings, we're getting over 1,000 FPS. And even if I'm trying to load in all this kind of new textures and stuff in the distance, it's still sitting at over 200 FPS. So absolutely, Minecraft is very playable on this. But now playing Minecraft on very high settings, and you guys can see it doesn't even really look like Minecraft. The shaders and everything are insane. The GPU only having 4 gigabytes of VRAM is definitely holding it back a lot. And however, this is kind of on like very high settings. Even though running Minecraft on high settings and shaders is pretty demanding, I knew the PC still had a little bit more, so I decided it was time for Call of Duty. For the quality settings, I am going to be running it on full minimum settings first. Skydiving on minimum settings, we are able to get around 100 FPS, which is actually pretty impressive. Like, I mean, around 100 FPS on a game like Call of Duty, like Warzone, no matter the settings at all, it still is pretty hard for a lot of gaming PCs to get this amount of FPS. So honestly, this is not that bad. This guy right here. Yup, yo, there we go. Easy kill. Sit down. Oh, and we get sniped across the entire lake, bro. Like, nice, man. Now, for the final game, let's test out a competitive game that can still be very demanding, especially on epic settings like Fortnite. So for our Fortnite settings, we are on DX12, which is known for being pretty high settings. We're not on performance mode, but everything else is on the low, and that is because later in the game, I'm actually gonna max out the settings all the way and see how much FPS we can get. But on low settings, we're able to get around 70 to 100-ish FPS. It's not very inconsistent. It actually seems to be around like 120 FPS fairly consistently, even a little bit more sometimes. Okay, is this guy good here? Oh my gosh, yeah, this guy's 1 HP. Come here, bro. This guy's 1 HP here. Dead, there we go. I just heard another guy somewhere around. I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, he's like right here. No, and we're getting lasered in the back. Oh my gosh, this is not good. This is not good. No, this is not good. Yo, chill out. And okay, we're dead. All right, we just got double teamed. Low settings is actually doing way better than I expected. So now let's actually bump it all the way up to epic settings. So it looks like we're only getting like 40 FPS, 30 FPS. Basically is exactly like Call of Duty. Not playable at all. This is only 1080p as well. Look, it's literally a slideshow. Like 10 FPS. Yeah, the graphics card is definitely holding this back so much that it basically is completely unplayable on these settings. Hopefully I don't get lasered. I'm actually going to lower these settings down onto medium, so it is going to be higher than the low quality preset. But on medium, hopefully with the VRAM we have inside of here, hopefully it's a little bit more playable. We have 5 kills, so we're actually not doing that bad right now. But on medium settings, at least Fortnite is playable. Oh my gosh, what is this guy doing? He literally was camping behind the car. Dude, are you kidding me? I'm actually going to try and land somewhere around there because I'm trying to get revenge, and that guy was not good at all. Okay, wait, we're actually probably about to die right here. Yep, I'm probably dead out of the air right here. This is probably the end of my game right here. Your boy is 10 HP. I don't even know how I'm still alive. Oh my, that's the same guy that tried to kill me. Yo, oh my gosh, and there's a camper in there. Nice, bro. What is it with all these campers? At least we know that the gaming PC is playable, but only on low settings. I would rate everything in this gaming setup 5 stars except the gaming PC. I think it was a little overpriced. But if you want to upgrade your own gaming setup at a pretty budget price point, make sure you check out my gaming mousepads at Elevate Culture. I have a ton of new designs that I'm releasing, and they are all so nice. A little bit of a shameless plug. Make sure you subscribe so we can hit 1 million subs by the end of the year, and remember, Jesus loves you.